The nice girl. She is polite, helpful, always available. She never says no. She picks up the phone even when she's exhausted. She smiles even when she's not feeling like it. She is caring, forgiving, and agrees to adjust only to put others before her own self. And for the longest time, I tried to be her. Lately, I've started questioning, is being nice about being kind and thoughtful? Or is it just about being agreeable, to please others, even at the expense of your own needs? And if you can relate to this, whether you are a man or a woman, I feel we need to rethink what being nice should and should not mean. When you're always the one who says yes, people stop imagining you could have a no. They expect you to always be there, be accommodating and pleasant, to reply fast, to help even when you yourself are struggling. Or wait, did I just assume that it was expected of me? Either way, now they think you're okay doing this because you look okay. You're smiling, right? Sometime back, I started to see how much weight I've been carrying trying to maintain an image that wasn't sustainable. I was managing unrealistic expectations I created, probably because I was trying too hard to be liked. When you're always worried about how you're being perceived, you start filtering yourself in real time. I still catch myself thinking, should I say this? Will they think I'm rude? Maybe I should just agree. But when I pause to think about it, I wonder if I'm ever expressing myself genuinely or just saying what sounded nice. Because the nice girl doesn't make people uncomfortable. She doesn't speak up when something feels off. She keeps quiet, justifies things, forgives too easily, sometimes without an apology. But it's hard to form meaningful connections when you're not showing up as your authentic self. It's hard to feel seen when you're hiding the parts of you that want to be known. Honestly, being the nice girl is exhausting. Not because kindness is hard, but because always pretending to be nice is. It's the pressure to always be soft-spoken, to never take up too much space, to be agreeable even when I didn't feel that way. That constant tug of war between what you feel and what you show, it drains you. And I didn't realize how much until I started to unravel. Until I started digging deeper to understand why I was irritated at little things. It wasn't the work, it wasn't the people, it was the burnout from self-neglect. The truth is, when you're constantly trying to be available for everyone, it becomes difficult to be present to live your own dreams. I'd agree to go out with friends when what I really wanted was to finish a book. I'd take on extra things at work when I needed to take out time for my side project. I'd travel for a family get-together when I actually wanted to go on a trip alone. and that slowly made me feel disconnected from the path I had envisioned for myself. This year, I've been trying to change that. Not by turning cold or distant, but by being more honest and a little less apologetic. One of the things I've started doing more of is taking short trips or weekend getaways. Getting out of the city, disconnecting from my phone, and reconnecting with myself and my dreams. And speaking of travel, this is the first time I tried Zouk Trolley bag. And I have to say, it's not just beautiful and aesthetic to look at, but also super convenient to pack and carry around. It's extremely lightweight and thoughtfully designed with organized interiors like mesh pockets, shoe compartment, waterproof compartment, and an anti-theft pocket for storing valuables. It even comes with a laundry bag to put away all your own clothes. Zouk is a homegrown Indian brand that creates 100% vegan and cruelty-free bags. And I've used and loved their handbags before, but this trolley really impressed me in terms of space and design and sturdiness. Their unique prints and premium fabric makes this trolley so pleasing, but only in the right ways. So if you're looking for something practical and aesthetic, I've added the link in the description below. And there's also a special discount code Zouk offered for all my viewers. A big thanks to Zouk for kindly sending their trolley bag to make my travel easier. Because sometimes choosing yourself looks like packing a bag and getting away from everything to spend some quality time alone. So if you've been thinking of taking that trip, this might be a sign. While playing this role, something else crept in over time. This constant inner voice saying, "You're only worthy when you're useful." If I wasn't helping someone, if I wasn't cheerful, if I wasn't the one entertaining people in the room with my wit and sarcasm, then who was I? It's scary how we start attaching our self-worth to being liked, to being appreciated, being praised for how good or funny or kind we are. To value ourselves only when you're being validated. It's a hard mindset to unlearn, but aren't we worthy even when we are unavailable? Even when we are not in a good mood? Even when we disappoint someone? I feel this is one of the worst after effects of trying to be the nice girl or the nice guy. When you're always trying to do the right thing, you end up overthinking everything. Should I have done more? Did I say the right thing? Did they misunderstand me? It's like you're in a constant loop of analyzing tone and conversations, trying to read between the lines that don't exist, fixing problems that were never yours. And this overthinking isn't an act of kindness. It's fear. A fear of being misunderstood or judged or not liked. These days, I'm practicing pausing before responding. Speaking with care, but also clarity. Being respectful, but also honest. And letting go of the idea that I can or should control how I'm perceived. none of us set out to lose ourselves. We just want to be kind, to connect, to be loved. And we start with one small yes, one adjustment, one skipped boundary. And what looks like temporary choices become permanent habits before we know it. I'm still trying to unlearn this, still trying to say no without guilt, still figuring out how to be respectful while also being honest. And while I'm not there yet, I feel the shift has started. If any part of this resonated with you, even just a little, I just want to say, I see you. And while I've spoken from my experience as a woman, this idea of the nice girl doesn't just apply to women, but to any man, any person out there who can relate to this. If this video gave you something to think about, I'd highly appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. Thank you so much for being here today, and I'll see you next time.